With some breaking news when it comes to XRP that no one else is talking about, we need to discuss a massive upgrade that just landed on the XRPL, as well as digital asset and treasury market view. How does it affect the market? What's it going to do for XRP? And the ETF race is hotting up. We got it all for you in this video. So if you're bullish on XRP, you're holding your bags, get ready. We have some absolute alpha. Watch it to the end. Smash that like button. Let's get into it. So I want to start here. The digital asset and treasury markets. Now, not specifically about XRP, but an interesting thought nevertheless. The US Treasury releasing a report which includes a ton of insights into their view of crypto, tokenization, blockchain, and much more. Now, what's interesting is it's on the eve of the presidential election. We've talked about it, at length. You have a very pro cryptocurrency individual, allegedly, and very much a non-entity when it comes to cryptocurrency. So this is interesting that it comes out, but there is obviously some views as to kind of what they want to talk about and what's on the table, particularly the effects of digital assets and how it can grow in a treasury market, existing efforts to use blockchain technology for tokenization, blockchain technology to innovate and improve the treasury markets, potential benefits and costs, and ultimately what effects it could have on the health of the treasury secondary market. Now, you may be thinking, okay, I get that too bit, but this is an XRP video and I wanted to come and listen all about XRP. But the reality is that, well, XRP, we believe, will become a global payment system. We believe that as digital assets go, this one, it could be one of the ones every single country around the world could be using. Now, we know BRICS looks to adopt a digital asset, and I think the same could be said here. The fact that we use blockchain technology and the fact that we have a secure chain to do it becomes even more important. And I think that's where ultimately XRP is going to set the standard. Now, what they also talk about here is stable coins. Well, guess what? RLUSD being a big factor of institutional stablecoin usage aligns perfectly to what the treasury markets want to do. You can see the stablecoin market cap there in the billions as it has absolutely exploded. And over 80% of all cryptocurrency transactions now use a stablecoin as one leg of the transaction. Even more interesting given RLUSD coming out. And I think it's all very important. If you then combine that with the latest news coming out of XRPL, which is this, and this is the upgrade that's more recently gone live. And ultimately the DID, the XLS40 upgrade, which is a decentralized identifier amendment, ultimately marking a new phase for user-controlled digital identities. Now, you might be thinking, what's that for? The reality is you are going to create self-sovereign identities that are cryptographically verifiable and independent of centralized authorities, adding a layer of security and privacy to transactions on the XRPL. You might be thinking, what's that got to do with anything? Reality is you need ID for the banks. You need ID to get loans, take deposits out, and everything else, as well as social security numbers and much more. So by allowing this on the XRPL, in my opinion, by the way, this opens up the absolute opportunity for the banking sectors. In fact, VCs on XRPL can enable a wide range of applications, including KYC and AML, which is the anti-money laundering compliance, and access to decentralized finance applications and secure digital transactions. Having the DID and VCs, the XRPL aims to offer decentralized and user-controlled alternatives to traditional identity solutions, all of which is a perfect opportunity for the financial markets and what's been said. I think it's a very interesting thing, and it so happens the Treasury released their updates on digital assets, and XRP launch a new DID upgrade on the XRPL. Very interesting indeed. And that's why we are seeing things like this. New York Stock Exchange seeks the SEC approval to list Grayscale's diverse crypto ETF. Remember, Bitcoin, Ethereum, AVAX, Solana, and you guessed it, XRP. And they're trying to convert this now into an ETF. About $560 million sat in this one. We know they did it with Bitcoin. We know they've done it with Ethereum. They have their XRP Trust right now, about $2.2 million in that. And now they are trying to list this, which in my opinion is the gateway to a Solana and XRP ETF. In fact, we saw some filings for a potential Solana ETF from a number of asset providers today, which again is pretty interesting. And the ETF race for an XRP ETF. In fact, we've had two that have officially filed it. Again, on here, they can be seen down here. Canary Capital and Bitwise both filed their XRP ETF. So we'll see how this comes. The reality here, though, is neither of those will be approved until one of the big boys comes in. That would be a BlackRock or a Fidelity. Now, just out of interest, you look at the BlackRock ETF flows, that's going to do $1.3 billion in 2 days. Absolutely insane volume going into those. But again, look out for that. So the price. Where are we at? It feels like it's Groundhog Day over here, but again, I'm completely fine where we sit. Bitcoin's cooled a little bit, that's fine. XRP still within this range, and I do think it's important to note that it's still within this trending range that we've been looking at here on the 3-day chart. So we've got, what, a week left until the elections. Are we going to see this skyrocket aligned with the rest of the cryptocurrency market? Do we see it ease off? I think right now, all we can do is look at what XRP are building, and they really are, in my opinion, setting themselves up for the financial sector and be the only possible cryptocurrency to offer cross-border payments aligned to digital identification, aligned to really securing AMMs and those callback functions that we can have on the XRPL as well. So there is more and more coming. You make sure you subscribe to the channel. We bring you the latest that no one else is covering right here on the 2Bit Crypto channel. If you want to stay up to date, turn your notification bell on so you get our latest content as well as our daily live streams. And don't forget, do check out some of the links in the description. Follow me over on X. Subscribe to MEXC if you want to trade futures up to an $8,000 new user sign-up bonus and 10% rebates on your trade. Absolutely fantastic offers. But we're getting close. The elections are coming, and in my opinion, crypto's about to go crazy, including XRP. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. As ever, thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.